seen it photos. I've just never done my own.
We have the Johnson Central Lady Eagle, head coach Jim Hicks, student athletes Carly Stanley, Kayla McKenzie, and Addison Burchett. And coach, just comments on the game, please.
Yeah, first and foremost, I want to give a lot of credit to Sacred Heart. That's why I was just telling these young ladies in there in the locker room, Sacred Heart didn't just roll out of bed and become Sacred Heart, and that's something to see a group of young ladies that talented and work as hard as what they do, and that's a credit to their coach and their program. So, they're a really good team. We knew going in that we had a narrow margin of error to be able to hang around, and we felt like we needed to make some shots, and we didn't do a good job of that early, and it just snowballed.
Question for me. Right here in the front, getting in the back. Right here.
Coach, what's maybe the toughest part as an opposing coach of going against them? What's the most impressive or the toughest thing to overcome?
Well, when you're going against a team like that, and you got to be honest with your kids, and I told my kids first and foremost that that if we were playing a series, best of 7, there's no way we were going to win it. We couldn't. It's just not possible. But one game we can. And that's the great thing about basketball, Kentucky high school basketball. A lot can happen in a one-game situation, but we can't have double-digit turnovers. We need to shoot the ball well. We need to make easy shots, and we really felt like we take a lot of pride in our defense, that we really felt like we could guard them, and I think we showed early on. We guarded them, but these are normal kids, and it snowballed, and they got up on us, and it just sometimes when it rains it pours.
Back. Here.
I have 2 questions. First one is for the seniors. You guys have been a staple for Johnson Central basketball the past few seasons. What mark do you hope to have left with this team and this program? And then my second question is for Coach Hicks. Now that you're heading into offseason, how much optimism do you head into the offseason with having Carly, Allie Sloan, and Cameron Dixon, younger players who are from the state tournament team, coming back to your program next year as well?
I just think that, being able to come here is just set the standard. And, this won't be the last time you see Johnson Central, because our young girls, they're so good. They're the best young girls in the mountains. And I just hope that we've set the standard for them. And this is the goal to achieve every year.
Okay, go ahead, Matt. Go ahead.
I definitely think that they'll be back within the next couple years because they work really hard and they pushed us at practice and they pushed us into the players we are today. So they were a big role in this.
Yeah. The big thing moving forward, and that's what we talked about, and we're going to talk about here in a minute before we go back to the hotel. We've had 4 special seniors, not just on the court, off the court. These ladies are top-notch, high character, Christian young ladies. Couldn't ask for any better leaders, what these girls have meant to the program. And then after that, we've got 1 sophomore, a couple freshmen, all 8th graders. Now, granted, probably more talent than anywhere else in the mountains, like Kaylin said. But, hard work will beat talent any day. But we've got to get this talent working, and they've got to step up and learn from what these seniors did and replace them, the right way. They got to come in ready to work, and we're going to get back to work pretty soon. That's something we do. We go about 11 months out of the year, so we take a lot of pride in that, and we're going to get back to work. But we've had a heck of a year. 3 years ago, I took a little small break from coaching, and this program went through a tough time. They were 5-26. And in year 1, 3 years ago, and I can't say enough about these young ladies, these seniors, they were sophomores. We went 21-7. Last year we went 29-3, got beat in the finals. This year, 27-3, didn't lose to nobody. And to go through and it's just hard work. Hard work pays off, and we're going to continue to do that in the future.
Right here.
Coach, you mentioned your girl, you have normal girls, Jakaya Johnson, and normal girl, just preparing for her and just maybe how she compares to players you've seen across your career.
Well, girl-wise, I've not seen a young lady like that. Okay, I've just been in girls basketball for. Well, I take that back. Years ago when I was up there helping my uncle at Scott County as his assistant, there's a lady named Yakari Figs. You guys remember her? She's a little different. She's like that too. But the great thing about Johnson, she's a 3-level scorer. She can take it to the rim. She can hit the mid-range. She can shoot the 3. She's 6'1". She's got length, athleticism, and she plays really hard. I mean, and that's a lot of times your special players, your elite players, they just turn it on and off. That young lady plays hard all the time. At least what I've seen on film and what I saw out there just a little bit ago.
Any final questions for the Johnson Central Lady Eagles? Coach Hicks, congratulations to you and the ladies on a great season.
Hey,
And thank you, ladies.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
You can handle those waters.
Yeah.
So, you cover?
Yes, sir.
Step down and go around the corner there.
Yeah, y'all come this way. He's supposed to go to the band.